Sad news today from Punjab. An Indian Army helicopter, an armed helicopter in fact, crashed right into the Ranjit Sagar Dam lake on the border of Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir, in fact in the Kathua district of Jammu this morning. The Army Aviation Rudra armed helicopter took off from the Mamun cantonment in Pathankot at about 10:20 in the morning. It was carrying out low-level sorties over the Ranjit Sagar Dam, which is what you see on your screens, when it crashed. Disaster response force teams are on site. They've recovered large parts of the wreckage. They've also recovered the helmets of the two pilots, a lieutenant colonel and a captain, but there is no sign of both the men. Police officials on the ground say that divers have already begun searching the waters, diving down deep to see if they can bring out anything else. There's no information about the pilots as well as other equipment on board this helicopter. There were no flotation devices on this helicopter or the pilots either.
So far, one team of Army of Special Forces has reached. I am told by Army officers here that one more team is coming from Delhi. We have received and we have recovered two floating helmets and some of the first aid material and some of the plastic material of the chopper. And we can presume that there will be two people in the chopper, but it's too premature to tell you that how many people were riding in that.
Okay, this is the second crash of an Indian Army Rudra helicopter just this year. There was another one that had crashed in January this year in which a pilot had been killed. That's the kind of helicopter that we're showing you for representative purposes. It's an armed helicopter, as you can see, and it was flying over the Ranjit Sagar Dam lake. I want to go across to India Today's Sunil Ji Bhatt, who's with me live from the site. The Ranjit Sagar Dam lake is right behind Sunil. A very disturbing and upsetting day, Sunil. Large parts of the equipment have been recovered, as we can see in the pictures that you've sent us. We also saw the pilots' helmets, in the visuals that you sent us, Sunil. But no sign of the Lieutenant Colonel and the Captain who are on board this helicopter.
Yes, Shiv. Unfortunately, so far there is no clue about the missing pilots so far. The Indian Army, J&K Police, Punjab Police, SDRF, NDRF, everybody is on job, but still nothing has been found. There is no clue about the missing pilots. The rescue teams are trying their level best, and behind me you can also see that boats have been pressed into action. They are also trying to trace the missing pilots, but so far there has been no success. Wreckage of the ill-fated chopper has been found. We got those exclusive pictures earlier today. Two helmets have also been recovered by the rescue teams. Right now, teams of J&K Police, Indian Army, Air Force are trying their level best to get the information about the missing pilots. But Shiv, the Senior Superintendent of Police, Kathua District, R.C. Kotwal, speaking to us, said that it's going to take a lot of time as far as this rescue operation is concerned, but they are trying their level best to trace the missing pilots.
It's a story in which hope is fading. It's been over 7 hours since that helicopter went down into the lake. There has been a recovery of the mangled remains of the helicopter, but there is no sign of the two pilots. Until, of course, we have a confirmation one way or the other, we will not make any pronouncements here on India Today. All we can say is that our prayers and our thoughts are with the families of those two pilots. These can be extremely anxious times at this time for both the unit and the family. We will keep a lookout for this story and update our viewers. Thank you, Sunil.